Hey guys, this is BlueXS27. Today I'm going to be talking about Crysis 2, a game that's going to be coming out in March 22nd, 2011. And what the sad thing is about this is that Crysis 2 was actually supposed to be coming out this year, but they held it back till next year. And I'm pretty sure that they did that for a reason. Maybe to take the game back, maybe look at it more, give it a different feel or environment. Definitely with Crysis 2. They didn't want it to be so congested like Crysis 1 was, because apparently in Crysis, it was very congested. Nobody had like a real good feel of where to go or how to do things, or you know what I'm saying. It was very like, you know, built in, and you couldn't get like a real good feel for the game of like, you know, the environment around you. But the storyline for Crysis is good enough as it is, though. Which you know, in Crysis 2, that they're gonna bring it to New York, the biggest urban jungle there is possible. And let me tell you, New York, going there, being there, everybody knows this. If you've been to New York, it is crowded and it is big. It's huge. Everything there is huge. So for Crysis 2 to be set in New York is interesting. And the fact that it's alien infested makes it all more awesome to play, because I can't wait to fucking play it. You know what I'm saying? For guys that don't like first-person shooters, this might not be the greatest game for you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, playing it, sometimes I get pissed, because it's like, I don't know, I'm more of like a third-person shooter myself. But first-person shooters are good. Like most of them are, like Call of Duty and you know that whole Infinity franchise and Halo or whatever. If you guys like that, as you know, Crysis 2 will be coming out for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. There's talk about it coming out for the Wii, but I don't know what it's going to be called or what they're doing with that. As you know, with Wii and Nintendo, there's always like separate projects that, you know, the games like usually team up with and end up coming out with, just to give Nintendo fans a feel of that, you know, they're not being left out from the world. But from where it's at right now, it's definitely going to be very great for navigation, because navigational wise, it'll almost be endless. You know what I'm saying? Like if you've ever played some of the Spider-Man games. And you know, in Spider-Man games, you're like, oh yeah, I can fly around and shoot webs everywhere in New York City and be badass and do whatever I want. Well, Crysis almost has that same feel. Crysis 2, that is. It almost has that same feel. And in Crysis 2, there will definitely be a lot more interactiveness with you and other people. And not only that, the CPUs, which the enemies or whoever you're going to be fighting as the aliens or whatever, they're definitely not as easy as they were before. They're definitely coming back stronger, and they're definitely coming back to hit you hard. But the good thing is about Crysis 2 is that they're going to bring back so much more, that they're going to give you new weapons. Some of the weapons I can't talk about because I don't know what they are at this current moment. But the weapons in it should be more reasonable and definitely more better. Hands-on, whatever your situation you're in or whatever you're going to be doing. I haven't played it. I've seen the trailer to Crysis, and I'm definitely going to be putting it in this link. I'm going to be putting Crysis 2 trailer in this link, and I'm going to be putting Crysis, the demo 2, in this link from E3. So you guys can check that out, because definitely they talk a lot more about it. They get more into depth. You know, they give you that play-by-play of, you know, what's going on, where it's set at, you know, things like that. Let's see. Oh, the abilities in Crysis 2. That's something to talk about. From what I've heard, the abilities are so much better. You have stealth, which stealth is very good. It's almost being put into almost every game now. You know what I'm saying? You got stealth. There's definitely a lot of armor upgrades where, you know, you can probably go from like anywhere from like titanium arms to like, you know, I don't know, impenetrable chest pallets or plates or something. I'm pretty sure that they'll put something along those lines. You know, more speed, more agility, you know, night vision, thermal vision. Everything will probably be in that suit, which the man in Crysis wears. I forget his name. So, slap me over the head. Gosh, I can't remember it right now. But, like I said, definitely check this video out. This is BlueXS27, so you know what I'm saying. Leave comments, subscribe. When I get my PlayStation 3 in Christmas, I definitely will be getting this game because I definitely love it. I've seen it at my cousin's house a bunch of times. I've played it about 3 or 4 times, so you know what I'm saying. It's a good game. It is a good game. It keeps you occupied for about hours and hours. So if you need a game that like you just need to shoot something, keep you occupied, don't really care if you don't like the multiplayer in it or not. It's really about the campaign and just having something to do that's interesting for a couple of hours. Definitely get this game. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Make sure you put it on probably like late December, early January, or anywhere in February. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you put money down on this game because this game will be it. This is the game that'll probably change my life for a little bit. Till something else comes out. I'm definitely going to be talking about other games coming out too. I might not get them, but I'll let you know. I might get them just anywhere, just to have it, but or play it a couple of times and review it. But I'm definitely going to be reviewing this when I get this. There's a couple of other games coming out. I did a DSX Human Revolution outtake, and I'm definitely going to be letting you guys know about that too. I'll do reviews. In Crysis, I'll be giving you updates, cheats, anything that you'll need to get through the game. I'll probably have it. Yeah, but this is BlueXS27 signing out. Thanks for viewing this. Make sure that you check this video out. I'll definitely be putting the links down there. So check it out, people.